Hello again, YouTube. Welcome back. Once again, I've been away for so damn long. I haven't really updated anything. Just didn't feel like it. Depression. Just wanted to do other things, I guess. But I'm back with a new review. One of the last reviews I'll do for a while because it's not my cup of tea. I'm not that great at them. Well, if you can't read my shirt, Britny Fox, look at this. Bite Down Hard shirt and the Bite Down Hard CD. I desperately wanted to get the vinyl on this motherfucker, but I wasn't paying $400 to $500 for it, and I only seen a few available, and that's the going price for them. So I'm like, nah, nope, not happening. For you people out there that don't know Britny Fox, a lot of people call them the poor man's Cinderella. Actually, Tony Destra, the drummer originally in Britny Fox, died, and I think it was a car wreck. Well, he was originally in Cinderella. He was supposed to be, I think he was with Britny Fox, I think. Then they went to Cinderella. I'm not quite sure, but then Michael Kelly Smith was in Cinderella, and he went to Britny Fox after that. So, yeah, a lot of people call them the poor man's Cinderella. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I think Cinderella is a better band. They have a lot more better albums and songs. They both only have 4 albums, which is sad, but yeah, I still love Britny Fox. Not quite as much as Cinderella, but that's a different story. So let's get right down into that. This album here, I'll say it right now, it's very similar all the way through, and not in a bad way. It's a very guitar-driven album. It has a lot of the similar riffs, like mid-paced hard rockers, and same style. It has a couple acoustic intro songs that pick up into mid-paced rockers. It has an obligatory ballad, and it has the cover Midnight Moses at the end. So to start it off, maybe my favorite song off this album, Six Guns Loaded. It has an awesome guitar in it, and the solo. I mean, this song it's all in your face. Hard rock through and through, kicks your ass. The solo is done by Mr. Zakk Wylde himself. Not the rest of the song for some fucking reason. The solo, and it just flows perfectly. It's a great intro. Next up is the video they released for this album called Louder. It has a similar vibe. It's sort of like Closer to Your Love. Same type of riff almost. Like I said, this album, and cause you like it louder, feel it louder. Yeah, it's a good rocker. It's not the best song, but it's a good complimentary song. Yeah, I would say it's a good idea for a single. Maybe not the first single, but that's the only single I think they might have released. I know it's the only video they released from this album. Next up is an Acoustic Song. It's like a slow ballad entry. Liar. It starts off. It has that acoustic guitar in it, and it just picks up as it builds up more and more as it goes on. Tell me to my face, oh liar. It's not a total ballad, but it's a slower paced rocker with, like I said, an acoustic intro. There's the Closer to Your Love. It sort of sounds like Louder. The intro guitar. Yeah, it's very simple. Like I said, this album is full of pretty simple but awesome guitar-driven solos, and just verses and choruses. It's simple, straight to the point rocker, hard rock guitar. A lot of the songs, like I said, have similar sound. Moving closer to your love. They should have made a video for that one too. Shot from my gun, similar. Shot from my gun, baby, take me higher. Like I said, similar. Mid-paced to harder rocker song with a guitar driven back, like the background, it's all driven by the guitar riff. There's a lot of good drumming by Johnny D on this album too, but what I notice the most is the guitar from Michael Kelly Smith. I'm trying to go through this fast because I don't want to make long ass reviews and drawn out like I've done before. So if I'm going fast, there's a reason. Black and White's also like Liar. It starts out with an acoustic intro. And then it just has this one like like it almost after the chorus has almost he's almost like beatbox. It's like not rap, but he's like it's you can't hear it. It's kind of like the guitars are overtaking his vocals. It's a very different song on the album, but it still has that similar guitar riff to it. I haven't listened to this for a while, so I think that's the one that does that. But I don't think it is an acoustic intro. That was the other two I already talked about. But the next one up, I mean, Black and White. It's a very different song in that terms. That part where I was saying where he's singing, but like it's distorted by the guitar. Then Look My Way. When you look my way, I'm living higher than my yesterday. Very strong power ballad. It might be my favorite Britny Fox power ballad. Yeah, it probably beats Save the Week. It's close though. Lonely Too Long goes back up to like Closer to Your Love. Lonely, lonely too long. Like I said, I beat it to death. Similar guitar riff on this entire album. Simple but effective. And Midnight Moses is similar. It's a little like the Redhead Stepchild on this album because it's a Tom Waits cover. And Ricky Rocket plays drums on this whole song. And the beat is a lot different. It's not the typical standard beat. There's a lot of, weird time signatures playing the drums since I'm a drummer. And it's a pretty tough song, it sounds like. And but the guitar that's the one that focuses on the drums the most, I think, because like I said, the rhythm's all over the place. And but yeah, the guitar is like mid-paced hard rocker driven, similar to the rest of the album. They call me the Midnight Moses. Everything I touch is coming up roses. Yeah, mid-paced, straightforward hard rock guitar. So this album, what can I say about it? It used to be my second favorite Britny Fox album. I used to love the first album the most, but the more I listen to this album, this is by far their strongest album, their best album. There's not a weak song on this album. And Tommy Paris might not be the most unique singer in terms of like Dean Davidson. His voice was really fucking weird. Most people didn't like it. Some people loved it. I didn't have a problem with it. But yeah, his vocal range was definitely limited. And he just, I don't know what the hell he did. Black Eyed Susan. And after that, he did country or some shit. I don't know what the hell happened to him. But Tommy Paris is by far a better trained singer, a better singer. And it's just, you can tell it by if you listen to this album. It doesn't have that famous raspy shit voice sound that Dean Davidson has, but overall he's a much better singer. So you got the better vocals by Tommy Paris, the guitar driven, the guitar's really, on the other two albums, I would say the voice is the main thing because that's what, Britny Fox was always known for, Dean Davidson's streaking voice. But this album really showcases Michael Kelly Smith's underrated guitar skills, so that shines through more on here. And of course, you have the great Zakk Wylde and then Ricky Rocket on the drums, so it's a full complementary of artists here. And of course, Johnny D and Billy Childs. But yeah, I would recommend this album if you like, the so-called hair metal bands, and if you want to hear Britny Fox, and if you only know Girls' School or Long Way to Love or Save the Week or whatever off the second album, maybe like Standing in the Shadows, for example. This is a different side of Britny Fox. It still sounds like Britny Fox, but it cleans up the vocals and it focuses more on the guitar. So yeah, that is my review of Bite Down Hard. It's by far now my favorite album by them. It eclipsed the debut. Don't get me wrong, I still love the debut, but this is by far a better record. There's no cheesy songs on this one. There's no bad songs on this one. So do yourself a favor and check out Bite Down Hard. And if you can find the vinyl, or if you have the vinyl, consider yourself lucky, because I've been trying to find it for a long time, and I only saw one or two on eBay and Discogs in the years past, and they were like $400 plus. That's crazy shit world we live in today. So that's my review. I try to make it as easy as possible because I know that album pretty well, even though it's been a while since I listened to it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to get more reviews up soon, and As always, I'll put a link in the description of previous videos, and please subscribe. It really helps me, and I like to get my music knowledge out to all you folks on YouTube's. So, as always, keep on rocking and take care. Bye.